Hello, everyone. My name is Mihaly Csizmadia. I'm an architect and a project manager in Eptar. First of all, thanks hiCAD for the opportunity to present Eptar developed products. In this brief presentation, I would like to introduce our company and talk a little bit more about reinforcement and Archicad solutions, and briefly mention some of our other freely available products. First, about us, who we are. We are very proud that we are architects, firstly, and not developers. But of course, we develop products for architects and for Archicad users. We can develop everything from the point of view of the users, from the point of view of the architects. Eptar has a flexible and experienced developer team. We have more than 17 years experience in the development for Archicad. We develop mostly and primarily for Archicad different solutions, but we also develop custom solutions for other BIM software like Revit. These products can be also custom libraries, plugins with unique functionalities, and the product-specific solutions upon manufacturer requests, like roof tiling. It's mostly known our products. Okay, Eptar has three own developed Archicad add-ons. It's a reinforcement, Architectura, and tiling. First, let me introduce our flagship product. It's a reinforcement. Reinforcement has been started for Archicad users 15 years ago. This add-on has evolved into a complex program. Currently, our largest user base in Thailand and in Hungary, but the number of users is dynamically growing in other markets as well, such as Austria, Italy, and Poland. The program is now available in 8 languages and operates in demo mode without licenses, so everyone can download it and try. Reinforcement is working within the Archicad program, and it is accessible from the custom Eptar solutions menu, reinforcement, and it comes with its own palette that is integrated into an Archicad user interface design. When the structural engineer receives the building or build up the model in Archicad, the reinforcement is immediately ready to use, as the program is based on Archicad 3D elements. It is important to emphasize that reinforcement is not a calculation program. Structural calculation must be performed using appropriate software, and then the calculated reinforcement element can be applied using reinforcement add-on. For example, if I want to reinforce this wall, I select the wall, click on the wall icon on the reinforcement palette, and the selection of reinforcements appears: mesh, rebar, stirrup, spacer. Now I placed here a mesh element. When I select the wall and I want to place the reinforcement to this wall, the program reads the full geometry of the wall, then calculates how much mesh fits into that shape and places it inside the wall. The reinforcement is displayed in accordance with the structural plan. The 2D display is also customizable. Different symbols, font sizes, and colors can be set. If there is a window or door in the wall, the program automatically cuts the opening from the reinforcement tool. The reinforcement element and the wall have an associated relationship, meaning that if the wall dimensions are changed or the new opening is added, the program adjusts the reinforcement accordingly. If the wall is moved to a different location, the reinforcement inside it automatically moves along with the wall. Of course, it's not just a mesh that can be placed. By selecting different rebar element, I can place rebars and other specific elements into the Archicad construction elements. When the process is done, we can check everything in 3D. As I told, the reinforcement based on 3D elements, and of course the reinforcement is visible in 3D. The process for slabs is the similar as for the roofs and for the walls, so there is no differences in the design process. But reinforcing beams and columns a little bit different, and it requests a more complex elements. For this, prepared elements are available in the library, and parameters and content of them can be customized. Any elements applied in the design with its specific setting can be saved to the favorite elements. And when it is saved, we are able to reuse elsewhere with needing redefined it each time. Naturally, the entire replaced reinforcement can be viewed and edited in 3D, as I showed, and it is possible to correct elements using already 3D points of different constructions. Once the reinforcement is placed in the structures, we need an exact list of them, for which process we have a cutting list tool on our palette. I have to select elements on the floor plan and just click on this tool, and at a table-like list I can place. When the cutting list was placed earlier, some days ago, and I already cannot remember which element I listed in this table, I can use a specific identifier of the elements when the program can select any of listed elements and show on the floor plan. The reinforcement list can be also documented as and exported for a further editing, for example, in Excel table. The completed drawing can also placed onto the layouts of Archicad and can be documented like any Archicad drawing. So that's about reinforcement. Next, our program is an Architerra. Architerra is a terrain modeling add-on, which can import different geodetic survey data and convert it to the 3D model. It supports formats like TXT, DXF, shape, and any other market-specific formats. These are imported as 3D points into the Archicad, and the program automatically can convert it with a specific tool. The terrain model becomes an Archicad element. It is a mesh. That means that it can be manually modified as needed. Once the terrain is imported, buildings, roads, railways, and other terrain elements can be placed. Architerra has a dedicated tool for this. With the road tool, you can place roads along a path, and they can be modified later as needed. You can add curbs, ditches, sidewalks, or even bike lane along the edges of the road. Road that approach rivers can be connected with bridges. You can assign a layer structure to the road, allowing an accurate cross-section representation. Similarly, you can place railways and platforms. For areas where the earthwork are required, the program shows the excavation area in both 2D and the model view. At the end, the volume of earthwork can be listed. It is important to note that Architerra is not a road design software. It is a terrain management program, and it can edit and design different terrain objects. Next, our product is a really small but very useful add-on. It's a tiling. This is a simple tool that allows us to place tile-like coverings on vertical and horizontal surfaces. The program places a base element on the appropriate surface, divides it into rectangulars, and then we can customize these smaller surfaces and cover them with various textures. As a result, we obtain tiled surfaces that closely resemble reality, and we can also list the required quantity of tiles. The tiled wall and floor surfaces can be documented as a drawing using the established layout, or it is possible to create very, very nice renderings. Okay, Eptar not only develops its own programs. The most well-known manufacturer-specific programs are for roof tiles, including Terran, Bramac, Tonda, Kraton, and Layer brands, and many different, of course. Additionally, our website offers freely downloadable libraries that designers can use at no cost. Different furnitures and accessories for the natures, or for example, for libraries, bathrooms, gates, windows, doors, and curtain walls. These elements are designed with a very detailed section view. It is possible to see on the right corner. One more interesting solution, it's a locom solution. It is not the same as included in Archicad. It's a different solution, but works on the same base. It is not so popular in Europe. Mostly American companies are using that. With one click, very easy to create the wall view of these log-based surfaces. Finally, I want to say about something about our licenses. We have a trial license of our solutions. Everyone can ask it, just send an email. It is free, 30 days with fully functionalities. Additionally, like Graphisoft has, we offer student and education licenses, which licenses are working only with Archicad student version. And as an Archicad student version, our products are also free for all students and education institutions. Thank you for your attention. And if anyone has a question, please write. Thank you.